Welcome, Earth signs, to my channel, Motivated Destiny. To all of my subscribers, thank you so much for supporting my channel. And to my new viewers, please subscribe, like, and hit the bell for notifications so you'll know when the next time I load up a video to the channel. With that being said, we will start with Taurus. I will be using my Moonology deck as well as an oracle because the moon, new moon in Gemini was yesterday. So it's still fairly a new moon. I think it's like at 99%. Okay, one card for Taurus. Okay, Taurus, we have 8 of Swords. So, you're either up in your head or something. You're thinking about something that's keeping you mentally occupied. Card for Virgo. Ten of Cups. This is supposed to be happy, emotional fulfillment. Good card to have. Okay, now we're going to go for Capricorn. Ooh. Capricorn has 2. Wow. What do you have here? 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. That's for Capricorn. Underlying energy for my Earth signs is the 4 of Cups. So you guys are either thinking on something or rejecting something or pondering something or ignoring something going on in each of your situations. So we're going to do the energy oracle. Oh, I've shuffled it, but I will shuffle again for you guys. Okay, one card for Taurus, please. Wow. Okay, Taurus, we have Healer. Healer of the Ages. Okay, one for Virgo, please. We have Door to Spirit. And one for Capricorn. One for Capricorn. Financial constraints. Underlying energy would be Uriel. She is more like a spirit, intuition type of energy angel. People use her for intuition. It's not quite like the high priestess. Pretty close. Some people use her for 5D talking with their partners, loved ones. Almost like a spiritual channeling. Okay, Moonology cards for Taurus. Emotions are running high, Taurus. The Spirit wants you to know that. One for Virgo, please. Virgo, your commitment is being tested. And for Capricorn, one for Capricorn. Okay, there we go. They usually want me to shuffle. A time for healing, Capricorn. All of my earth signs, you have a win-win outcome is forecast in your future. It's a moon and Libra energy. I think there's going to be some communications are going to help that out. In the 3D or probably even in the 5D with Uriel. 5D, 6D, I don't know how far up it goes. Those are dimensions. So we're going to do Taurus first. Taurus, you have the Eight of Swords. You're all tied up mentally. You're going through some kind of healing, or someone's going through some kind of healing over something. 5 and 1 would be 6. So this is either you moving away from something emotionally or mentally. And it could be mentally because this mind thing that's going on here with you. Emotions are running high, so it could be a little bit of both of them. But someone needs to heal after being emotionally manipulated, I guess. But we'll pull tarot to find out what this is, Taurus. Three cards for Taurus, please. Did one flip? No. 3 cards for Taurus. 2 more cards for Taurus. 2 more cards for Taurus. 1 more card. There you go. Okay, Taurus, you have Queen of Cups, which would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, emotions. To go along with emotions running high here. We have the Sun. The Sun is like the energy of pure happiness, almost like a childish energy of pure happiness. Innocence. And then we have the Page of Wands. Now, you have this new, passionate, and I say new because this is like new energy here. Childlike energy. Passionate energy. And you have the Six of Cups here, which is a person who has control over their emotions. But they're also intuitive. Now, something has happened apparently, that has got you emotionally upset and got you up in your head. And you feel that your hands are tied. That's basically what I'm getting. Or someone wants to tie you down. Maybe that's what's going on as well. Someone may be trying to hold you back or confuse you or offer you something that's probably not, or you think it's not good for you. Whatever it is, it's mentally got you wanting to reject it or wanting not to trust this cup. You don't trust it. In this deck, you wouldn't trust it. That's what's going on here. I think that you have been through some stuff and someone's trying to bring this innocent looking. This is innocent. This is supposed to be innocent. Innocent looking offer. And it's done in a way where it's to make you believe it's going to make you feel better about whatever situation you're in. But really it isn't, because emotions are running high. It's not as innocent as they would like for you to believe, Taurus. But you are up in your head and you don't trust because of stuff that happened in your past. Because someone may have gotten you emotionally upset, and they're probably also emotionally upset as well. I think that whoever is involved in all of this, I think people need to heal. Everyone knows that the healer was Christ himself. When he came on earth, that's what he did. He healed a lot of people. He healed many things and changed many things when he was here. He performed a lot of miracles, and I believe that this is a situation where people need to heal. You need to heal, Taurus, and whoever you're dealing with that's causing those emotions to run high on both sides also need to take a time out and heal. The Four of Cups is also a timeout card. You're just not going with it. And I think that's what it is. I think you don't want to do it. I think someone else wants to control you mentally. But emotionally, you're not wanting to invest in it. You're not wanting to invest in it. And if the other people who are offering this innocent looking offer here, if their emotions are running high and they are covering anything up, then I can see why you would not trust it. You would not trust it. But I do see that this is coming to an end, because we have up under that the World card. So I really believe that something is definitely coming to an end here. The cycle is changing. The emotions are running high right now, but they won't run high forever. They will certainly not run high forever. They're going to dissipate. They're going to go away. If you don't engage in the emotions, the least that you engage in them, the better off. I mean, as long as they're not physically hurting you, you can ignore or disregard or take with a grain of salt some of the things that people say out of emotions, untapped. And Oracle says everybody's going to heal eventually. There will be a victory, because 6 is a victory card. Moving away from the situation is also a number 6 card. So that's what I see here. And you'll probably have memories of not to get yourself in this situation, or at least know how to handle it if it ever approaches you again. I've been through that. I know what to do in this situation, or I know how to prevent myself from getting inside of that situation again. Okay, so that's that. And we will go to, as soon as I mix these cards up, we're going to move over and mosey over to Virgo and find out what they're being tested with. Three cards for Virgo, please. Okay, there's one. Three cards for Virgo. Two more. One more. Did one flip? Oh. One more. One more card for Virgo. Okay. Okay, Virgo, we have King of Wands. We have the double energy. We have Five of Swords, conflict. We also have a Six of Swords, somebody moving away emotionally, mentally from this situation. Your commitment is being tested. Door to Spirit. And it's got something to do with the family life. People being happy. Now, are we really happy in this Ten of Cups energy? I don't think there is happiness in this Ten of Cups energy. I think this is what's being the heart of your reading. And I don't believe that this is a happy situation, because we have the King of Wands. It's a very creative energy, male or female. So this is a creative energy around you. It's involved in your family life. This energy is very competitive. So anything that's competitive in your family life is not a good energy, which is why we have this double energy here. This is someone in the family dynamic that is trying to be controlling, causing conflict. That's conflict. And they're doing it in a very creative way. Virgo. Now, this door to Spirit is telling me that someone spiritually, someone to leave the situation. Someone wants whoever is being manipulated to leave. And I think Spirit is trying to get that message to whoever can get whoever is being manipulated in this home life situation out of this toxic, because this is all toxic, very toxicity energy in this home. Very toxic. Somebody wants someone who's religious, possibly someone who's spiritual, wants to remove someone from this toxic environment. They want them to go. Now, I don't know if this toxic energy is trying to get rid of somebody. This is an air energy. This is it may and it may not mean anything, but this is more of an air energy. This is an Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy here. A thinking person. Like this one here, being really creative. He thinks too, but he's creative with it. Very creative. This is moving away from mind games or conflict. Someone wants to move away from that. Someone wants to ignore the conflict, this mess going on here, and another person wants to move away from it. So I think, Virgo, you are being tested. Your commitment in this relationship is being tested. And the reason why is because you're ignoring this toxicity that's going on, or someone else is ignoring it. And if they're ignoring it, they have to be wearing a mask to do it. Someone needs to leave it. Someone needs to stop this. It needs to end. It really needs to end. I keep getting this. I don't know what Virgo this is. I really don't. But I keep getting this message about this Virgo doing some really toxic stuff in their family dynamic. And they're always represented by the Emperor, and that's what's coming up again in this reading. It's coming up again. Now, it needs to stop because, number one, this is a card that can be used in a very nasty, double, manipulative energy if it is overbearing and causing conflict with someone who wants to get away from that situation. But you have these other arcanas. And most arcanas are angel guided. Wheel of Fortune means that wheel is going to turn. Whether it turns in the favor of the person who wants to get away, it probably, and it might, it should, is what I'm saying. It really should work in the person's favor that wants to get away from this toxicity. And if it does not stop, divine intervention will intervene. The World card, that means the cycle will end. If it doesn't stop. This Wheel of Fortune here can go in reverse and stop this toxicity. It can change on you. That is what I'm getting here. There is someone who is being overbearing, manipulative, controlling, conflicting. They like to argue, cause problems, and they're very creative at it. And it is messing up this family dynamic. And I believe it's being done on purpose because it is. I keep picking up on the same energy, Virgo. Something's going on behind closed doors and somebody's trying to cover it up. I see abuse. Basically, that's what I see here. I see abuse. I'm going to call it for what it really is, but that's what I see here. I don't know if you're doing it, Virgo, or someone else is doing it, but that's what I see here. And it keeps coming up in the Virgo readings. There's another sign that it keeps coming up in. I think it's a water sign. This abusive energy. And it keeps coming up. Eventually it's going to get closer and closer and narrowing it down who's doing this. But that's what I see here. You're definitely being tested. Divine is watching, Virgo. They're watching. They're definitely watching. Your commitment to your family. Or someone who was committed to you. That's all I got for you, Virgo. There's a lot of angels involved, though. And probably for the person that's being mistreated, because that's what angels do. They come and help out the ones that are in an abusive situation. Okay, we're going to move over to Capricorn. Alright, let's see what's going on with Capricorn. It's a time for healing, financial constraints. So there's some financial issues here. A time for healing, Queen of Cups. This is the energy of controlled emotions. And I think Capricorn, all earth signs are good at that, usually. Usually. They're good at controlling emotions. They're good at hiding them. And then we got the Seven of Pentacles. So someone is waiting on something with Capricorn. It could be waiting for healing. It could be waiting for a financial situation. It could be waiting for a lot of things here from what I see. It could be just about anything. So, let's... I'm going to shuffle this again. I don't like seeing broken hearts. Get that off the bottom of the deck here. Okay. Now, we are going to shuffle, get 3 cards out for Capricorn. 1. Do you need 2 more, please? There's 2. And 1 more. There you go. 3. Oh! I can't believe it. Look what came out. Can you freaking believe this? Oh, 3 of Swords. This is what I saw at the bottom and I mixed it up. Oh, Lord. We got a Queen of Swords. Is ready to cut something. Energy. We got another waiting card. We got 2 waiting cards. Where's the other waiting card? There it is. We got 2 Seven of Pentacles. This is 2 people waiting. This is 2 people waiting, Capricorn. Good Lord. Oh my God. I see one person controlling their emotions. I see another one wanting to cut. I see 2 different energies. Both waiting. Both waiting. And they're ignoring something. But they're both waiting. Definitely waiting for different reasons. Yeah, these are completely, actually, this is a king and a queen. This is a relationship. That's what I see here, Capricorn. This is a relationship. This is a relationship. This is the king and the queen of cups. Different decks, but they're the same. So this is a couple. If they're not married, they're definitely long-term. They've been in a long-term relationship, and they're both waiting on something. One has a cold as ice. thinking attitude, and one is controlling their emotions. I think there's some financial issues in the middle of it. This couple's problems could be financial, because they're both waiting on money. I don't know if this is... Yeah, they're both waiting on money. This energy is waiting on money. So this energy. They're both waiting on money. And here we have financial problems here. Maybe somebody's ignoring the financial problems, or the problems that's going on within this relationship here. Whatever it is, it's causing heartbreak. And it is definitely a long-term relationship. This probably is a marriage. This is a married Capricorn. And whatever this process they're going through and they're waiting on is going to take a while. That means marriage. Broken heart. This is causing heartbreak for this couple. I'm getting that they are either struggling financially, or we might be going through a divorce here. I think they're struggling financially. I think that's what it is. But whatever it is coming to an end. This heartbreak is coming to an end. So, if it does not cause, because right now they're separated and they're both waiting on money. If this money situation is not the problem, and it's deeper than that, in that there is really serious problems in this relationship, the relationship might end. But I see both sides waiting on money. And that usually happens in a separation. And I also see both sides trying to hide the fact that they're waiting. Ignoring it. Both controlling their emotions. I see both of them hiding the fact that they're waiting on this money. Maybe they're hiding it from... they could be hiding it from each other, but maybe they're hiding it from the public. They don't want their friends and family to know that they're having some kind of financial issue right now. Not surprising with the virus and the lockdown that we went through. I'm definitely not surprised of that. But that's what I see. I see a couple who's kind of like divided, because if they were together on this, there wouldn't be two separate waiting on money cards here. So I believe they're kind of divided at the moment. Definitely divided. Maybe on the issue of money. And it's causing them some heartbreak. But it's definitely a couple. But I do know whatever this is, it will end. It will definitely end. And there will be a time for healing after it's over with. Whatever it is, there will be a time for healing, Capricorn. And this is for the Capricorns that's going through this. But this is a male waiting on money. This is a female waiting on money. And we got male and female cards. See? Male and female cards. And she's trying to hide it just like he's trying to hide it. Because the cups, the king and the queen of cups, they control their emotions. Except this one is cold-hearted with hers. I mean, she's like, you know, she's like, mess up, buddy. But anyway, they're both waiting on money. Each one. Or there's a breakup and each one's waiting for their cash, what their amounts are. I really hope that that's not the case with you, Capricorn. I don't want to see anybody's families break up. Okay, that's what I see. I'm going to pull an oracle card to kind of put some cheery something. Try to find something cheery in this reading. You guys were heavy. I'm going to really have to smoke up my energy and get rid of this toxicity that I picked up off of this reading here. This earth energy was deep. It was the darkest. Yeah, it was the darkest of all my signs today. It was the darkest reading. Not to make you feel any worse than what you guys are already going through. It's just that it's heavy and I can feel the energy. It's very, very dark energy here. Give me something light for these guys, please. Give me some kind of light. I'm taking this one here. For some reason, something keeps telling me judgment. Unique patterns and challenges. Everybody needs to understand that each and every one of my earth signs are definitely having some challenges this week, last week in May. Hope you guys realize these heavy readings are like weekly readings. They're not monthly, and they're general. Not every Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn is going through it. Although I'm wondering about that Virgo one. For sure. That energy keeps coming up. And it's getting darker. Okay, one flipped. What is this? Envy. Oh, Lord. We have envy. So someone is envious. This could be what's going on with all three of my earth signs. Everybody is the same, but with different challenges. That could be what's going on with you guys this week. You might be around some very envious people. That dark energy is probably what I'm picking up on. Some very, very envious people. And sometimes envious people can be very spiteful. You know, they can do things out of envy that are very dark and not acceptable. The kind of things that can be judgmental. Each of my earth signs this week are going through some challenges. They want you guys to understand that it's not you. Everybody has them. Everyone has different ones. Everyone has different paths in life. And you have to make the best out of all of them. Not everything is going to go your way. And some things should not go your way. Just realize that each and every one of you have a purpose in life. And that's what everyone should work at. Finding your purpose. Because when you find your purpose, you can find some happiness. You really can. Because now you know what direction to go in. And that's what my advice would be with this card here. For my earth signs. For the last week of May. That's all I have for you guys. Good luck, and I hope things get better. Thanks. Bye.